What's up guys, this is Igor in Russia. In this video we're gonna check out 1 year after sanctions, this particular shopping mall, Atmosfera, which I already filmed like in the early spring in 2022. Now let's go check it out and see what has actually changed. Back then there was also a Finnish company, Finnish drugstore. Has there been any changes since that? We're gonna find out and explore this shopping mall. I'm Igor in Russia, so make sure to subscribe. I make videos from St. Petersburg, the realest videos that you ever seen. So let's go. So this is Komendansky Prospect, one of the northern centers. Also, it's a final. There it is. It's also a final of station of Purple Line, my favorite metro line. So there's like shops inside this shopping mall and all around in every direction on every prospect. Metro station here on the right, but we're going to the left since the only entrance into the shopping mall is, well, one of them, the main entrance, is from downstairs. Tunnel leading to the circular area. Small clothing stores on both sides. Some operators, telephone operators, and this is popular. It's beginning more popular spread. You know, candy, because these are not typical Russian candy. Russian candies are more like traditional ones. There's Samsung still in place. This is just this company that decided to have a day off. Lots of gold and jewelry. Here it is. Right off the bat, I can tell you that this here used to be Finnish company, university drugstore, or Universitetska apteeka, yliopiston apteekki, but right now it's actually changed. It's another drugstore, which yeah. So Finnish company actually left. No surprise in that. They actually commented on my video from the spring that we are leaving during the summer, something like that. So they were like, they wanted to point it out that we're not in Russia. Don't blame us. We're the good guys. We're not in Russia. We're leaving as well. Well, at least they kept their words and not just changed their names like many companies. All right, continuing on. So this is a round shape shopping mall. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go from floor to floor all the way up over there to the top, and let's see what we can find. This is 1 year after sanctions and boycotts of companies. Is there any differences in this local shopping mall? This is not like a big shopping mall, this is a local one, so there never was too many international brands, but some of them were here. But let's check it out. There's a lot of clothing stores, and this is a jewelry store, the cheapest one. cafe, cafeterias, night shop, footwear. Kari, I don't know what Kari wears from. Guys, let's go up to the second floor. We're gonna go all the way to the top floor, which is the food court. And let's see, is there any changes there? So this is the second floor. Basically, technically it's the first floor, since this is the floor you can actually get in from, but it's pretty hard. There's many crossroads to cross. It's easier to go from underneath. This is a new store. Then there's the cosmetic store over here. I just went inside for something for Olya, and she requested. Then there's more jewelry stores again, and some cafes. There we can see actually a store which has been closed. So I think this is one of the companies leaving, or at least stopping, not leaving, stopping, and they haven't been, I think, selling for 1 year. Let's see what it says. Yes, unfortunately we inform you operational problems. And more women's clothing over there. So women's secret will remain a secret. Wow. But this is a cool, convenient shopping mall. We could also use the elevators, but that's maybe we'll use that for downstairs, going down from the top floor. Russian clothing chain, Love Republic. Really cool looking store. I always thought it's international. I think the Echo shoe store is international. Business as usual. This is going to be so copyright stricken. Katerina. So this is an Austin. This is like a men's store. The men's store on the left. I used to buy some really basic stuff from here. This is on a lunch break. We'll be right back. In Russia, there's many times that people just operate in the store all by themselves. Here's a Be Free. I think that's international brand. Still working and probably planning to. And there's a lot of like these small stores over here where a person is just sitting and selling all day, long hours, because in Russia people work long shifts. They can be like 12-hour shift. It's crazy. I feel bad for them because people work hard for just not maybe that much money. All right, there's all kind of equipment, technical stuff, you know, household things. It's a huge chain, DNS. lottery. Man, I would love to win some millions of rubles. There is Modi's, and there's like a person, a guard. It's very common in shops like these to have a guard outside. Galamarts, what is this? House, things for home. So it seems like a lot of children's stuff in front, at least. And this is what you do with many shops have these lockers for you to buy stuff. By the way, here's some books that I used to buy from St. Petersburg, you know. But it's a quite touristy stuff. I found the book in Finnish, so I bought it like a year ago, over a year ago. Alright guys, this is the 3rd floor. So far, only one store closed. Shoe store. And if some company left, another company came in. So I haven't seen the shopping malls which are like closing down because of this, you know. There are shops that has gone like maybe, I don't know, up to 20% capacity, opened up for another businesses, and if they're in good spots, there's always somebody who takes it in. So there's no shopping malls that I've seen that are going down, and if there are, I've seen some shopping malls which are pretty empty, but that's because they were empty already and failing beforehand, you know. There's a lot of competition, a lot of shopping malls, etc., shopping centers. So this is a kid store floor. And in Russia, children, well, they are really important target group. Well, everywhere, but especially in Russia, because you have, what I've noticed is that you always have a separate part just for kids, you know, and big one, not just this corner. I mean, like big time. Here is like entire floor for yeah, children are important. Check it out. And there's I think that well, based on what I see, there's a lot of kids in Russia. So I think people are like are giving birth pretty good for kids, to children, but I know that government wants to have even more. These are, by the way, popular. Something you can just lie and you know, hug. By the way, here's a shop that is closed, but I think it's just closed. It's closed for a longer time because, as you can see, there's a seal over here. It's closed, like fully. So this is the second. Maybe it's like internationally owned. Oh my God, so many stuff. Here's for kids who practice dancing. And dancing, of course, Russia is like great country for well, to compete in dancing. People go actually to send their kids to special schools to be great in dancing or sports, all the way from childhood. So this is what happens. It's not just a hobby. It's like, if you're good, we're gonna make you good. But that also requires, of course, a lot of money for families to put in. But if your kid is sent to a special school, that's why Russia has such a great level of competing in dancing and etc. So where are we now? Yes, this is the food court. By the way, John Wick is on. So even the American movies are on. As you can see, there it is. John Wick. Well, most of the American movies are not anymore available, but some of them are, even though they were supposed to be. all of them gone. So we are now here. This is just a restaurant, so it's closed now. I actually eaten here. There's I think they're opening up at 12, so they're opening later. So here we have actually sushi, teremok, Russian McDonald's, which was closed for a while and now has reopened here. They even have a Big Mac here. And over there is the Russian fast food chain, teremok. And over there is the KFC. Seems that there's also one story even higher. We're not gonna go there since you get the picture. I'm gonna finish this video off with the view over Komendansky Prospect. Check it out. Subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. This was a shopping mall in Russia 1 year after sanctions. So see you guys in the next video.